relaxing our heads, our faces, our scalp, our the muscles in our legs. If your feet are on the ground, make sure that you can feel, all the pads of your feet, your toes, connecting with the ground, the earth, and making sure that we're comfortable. So we'll begin. There is no negativity that cannot be purified. The purification process is basically a psychological one, as Lama Yeshe says. We create negativity with our mind, so we can change it by creating positivity with our mind. We purify by applying the 4 opponent powers. The power of regret. So we sincerely regret from the depths of our hearts anything we have done to harm any living being on this day, in this life, and in all past lives. And think of specific actions of your body, your speech, and your mind. And then in general, regret all. The reason to regret is based on the logic of karma. We experience everything due to our past karma, our past thinking, our past actions. So having harmed others, we ourselves will necessarily experience suffering in the future. And thus we cannot bear the thought of the future suffering that we ourselves will experience. And who wants that? We know from the present suffering that we do not want it. So the logic is, therefore, to remove the karmic seeds before they ripen as future suffering. And also regret the anger, the attachment, and the rest that are the cause for why we harm others. And again, think, I'm sick of this suffering. So I regret from the depths of my heart having harmed others with my body and my speech, having broken my vows, because we do not want the future suffering. I'm sick of suffering. And then think, what can I do about it? Whom can I turn to? Refuge, power of reliance, refuge. We rely upon, we turn to the Buddha, the doctor who has the methods that we can use to purify. It's not that we need Buddha to forgive us, to fix us. We purify ourselves by relying upon his methods. So visualize Vajrasattva above the crown of your head. He is your guru, manifesting in this aspect for your benefit. He is made of radiant, blissful white light, sitting cross-legged on a white lotus, which, although born out of mud, is untainted by mud, which is born out of our delusions, but untainted by them. His face is radiant. We just pull up our Vajrasattva. Here he is. His face is beautiful. His eyes are long and full of love and compassion for us. His mouth is red and very sweet. His hair is black and held up in a top knot. His arms, which are crossed at his heart, the left beneath the right. The left is holding a bell, which represents wisdom. The right is holding a vajra, which represents the indestructibility of compassion. And their being crossed represents the indestructibility of compassion. And these represent the union of the two, which symbolizes enlightenment itself and the development of infinite wisdom and infinite compassion. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, may I become a Buddha so as to benefit all sentient beings. Power of reliance, compassion. So in order to develop compassion, we need to rely upon other beings, the very beings we have harmed and who have harmed us, by developing compassion for them. So think in particular of the people you have harmed recently and in the past, and then in general, all of the beings we have ever harmed since beginningless time. And then remember those who have harmed you and have compassion for them, because they will suffer as a result of the harm that they have done to you. We don't need to do anything back to them. It's just going to happen automatically. It's just part of the process. So make a strong aspiration to do this practice of purification for the sake of all of these sentient beings, and pray, I must purify for their sake. The power of the remedy. Now here comes the actual medicine, the doing of the actual practice of purification. And there are 3 stages to the meditation, and it consists of visualization and recitation of mantra. So we'll start with the purification of the body. Guru Vajrasattva very compassionately sends powerful white nectar, like coming out of a hose, very forcefully from his heart, and it arcs around and enters into your crown and pours into your entire body, filling you completely. And it keeps coming, and it forces out of your lower orifices all of the harm you have ever done to any living being with your body, in the form of an black inky liquid, which pours out of you and disappears into space, not one atom left, feeling completely purified. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tata Gata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsafa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta me bawa sawa siddhi me priyata sawa kama sutra me. Sitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagavan. Sawa tathagata vajramame mutsa vajrabawa maha samayatapa ahum pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Anything, everything that we've ever done since beginningless time that we've ever done with our body, completely purified. That's pretty cool. Purification of the speech. And again, Guru Vajrasattva very happily sends powerful nectar from his heart chakra, and it arcs around and forcefully enters your crown, filling your entire body. And this time, forcing up to the top of your body all of the negativity of your speech, which overflows and disappears into space, not one atom left. So just like as Lama Yeshe says, when you turn on the tap in the sink and fill the dirty glass, all of the junk in the glass comes to the top and overflows. So imagine that all of the gossip, the harsh speech, the useless speech, the lying, and the talking badly about others behind their backs, all of this is purified by the powerful nectar filling you. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denopatita Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samayatsapa Ahum Pe. Everything that you've ever said, every terrible thing you have ever said to another living being, including yourself, completely purified. Purification of the mind. Third, Guru Vajrasattva now very compassionately sends powerful beams of laser light from his heart chakra, which arcs around and enters your crown chakra and fills your entire being. So just like as Lama Yeshe said, when you turn on a light in a room, the darkness is instantly dispelled. It's like a flash of light. So just as the light hits your heart chakra, the darkness of the negativities of your mind, all of the attachment, the neediness, the anger, the violence, the depression, the sadness, all of that is just, it's gone, instantly dispelled, not one atom left. So imagine that all of the irrational thinking, the harsh judgments, the meaningless thoughts, the delusions, the stories that you tell yourself that get stuck in your mind, and the thinking badly about others, being judgmental, all of this is purified by the powerful nectar filling you. So try and visualize this as we recite the mantra. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dido Mebawa Situkaya Mebawa Supokaya Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Piyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dido mebawa, Sitokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyasa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita, Dido mebawa, Sitokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyasa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita, Dido mebawa, Sutokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dido mebawa, Sutokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita, Dido mebawa, Sutokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita, Dido mebawa, Sutokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Piyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita, Dido mebawa, Sutokayo mebawa, Supokayo mebawa, Anarakta mebawa, Sawa Siddhi me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra me, Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Every delusion, completely gone. Be delighted that all your delusions, which are the source of our suffering and the cause for why we harm others with our bodies and speech, are totally purified, gone. And think there is no more space in your heart for anything but love and kindness and forgiveness, wisdom, and bliss and compassion. Purification of the imprints of negativity. So we move to the purification of even the imprints of negativity of our body, speech, and mind. So this time, Guru Vajrasattva sends light and it fills you completely and eradicates even the subtlest imprint of negative energy from your mind. It's like Once you remove the garlic in a jar, you still need to remove the smell. Think of this as we recite the mantra. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Bawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido mebawa, sutokayo mebawa, supokayo mebawa, anarakta mebawa, sawa siddhi me piyatsa sawa kama sutra me, sitam triyam kuruhum, ha 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 ho, bhagawan, sawa tathagata vajra mame mutta vajra bawa maha samaya tsapa ahum pe, om vajra sapa samaya manupalaya, vajra sapa deno patita, dido mebawa, sutokayo mebawa, supokayo mebawa, Anarakta me bawa sawa siddhi me piyatsa sawa kama sutra me sitam shriyam kuruhum ha 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 ho bhagawan sawa tathagata vajra mame mutsu vajra bawa maha samaya tsapa ahum pe om vajra sapa samaya manupalaya vajra sapa deno patita Dido me bawa, sutokayo me bawa, supokayo me bawa, anarakta me bawa, sawa siddhi me piyatsa sawa kama sutra me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum, ha 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 ho, Bhagawan, Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsu Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasapa Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasapa Deno Patita. Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyasa Sawa Kama Sutra Me. Sitam Triyam Kuruhum, ha 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 ho, Bhagawan. Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsu Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasapa Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasapa Deno Patita. Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyasa Sawa Kama Sutra Me. Sitam Shriyam Kuruhum, ha 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 ho, Bhagawan. Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Om Vajrasapa Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasapa Deno Patita. Dido Mebawa, Sutokayo Mebawa, Supokayo Mebawa, Anarakta Mebawa, Sawa Siddhi Me Priyata Sawa Kama Sutra Me. Sitam Triyam Kuruhum, ha 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 ho, Bhagawan. Sawa Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bawa Maha Samaya Tsapa Ahum Pe. Even the imprints, little particles, the atoms, they're just gone, completely purified. The power of resolve. The fourth step in the purification process, and such a crucial one, is the determination to not harm with our body, speech, and mind again. So without this, we keep doing the same old things. The determination, the aspiration to not harm again, is like a beacon that guides our body, speech, and mind in new directions. Remember, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche said, everything exists on the tip of the wish, the aspiration. As for our other old habits, if we can't commit to never doing them again, well, let's not lie to ourselves, as Lama Zopa said. So think carefully and then decide to refrain from one thing, just one thing, for a year, a month, a day, a minute, overnight, while we sleep, while we're in the car, while we're on a walk. Just one thing. And whatever it is, let's be realistic. And then in general, vow to make the effort to avoid the others. So this determination not to do again is what gives us the strength to change. And in conclusion, Guru Vajrasattva is delighted with us and he wants to merge with our mind. He melts into white light and absorbs into you through your crown and think, my Guru's body, speech, and mind, Vajrasattva's body, speech, and mind, and my own body, speech, and mind are the same thing. Union, oneness. Next, Lama Zopa recommended to meditate on the emptiness of the three circles. In emptiness, there is no I, the creator of negative karma. There is no action of creating negative karma, and there is no negative karma created. So place your mind in that emptiness for a little while. In this way, look at all phenomena as empty. They do not exist from their own side. And finally, let's dedicate all the merit to the positive energy that we have created by doing this purification to all living beings, thinking, may all virtuous karma I have created from doing this practice ripen as my enlightenment for the sake of sentient beings as possible. And as the result of the 3 times merits of myself and others, may bodhicitta, from which the happiness of all sentient beings comes, be generated in the minds of self and other sentient beings without delay, even for 1 second. And that which has been generated may increase. His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the wish granting, wish fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world, to the incomparably kind Tenzin Gyatso, may I beseech, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. And let us pray for the swift return of Lama Zopa's reincarnation. And like it says at the end, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And when he's ready, he be found. And from now until he has been found, may he be protected. And I just want to thank everybody. This is my last time leading, and I believe Venerable Katie will be back Monday. I'm so excited to have her back because there is no denying how amazing she is.